Hey guys, it's me Bootleg here, and today I'm going to be showing you the first 4 seasons of Osiris Sequence 2, because I haven't done one of these videos since the start of my Chapter 1, which was a year ago now. So I desperately need to do one of these again. Yeah, so let's get into it. First, we will start with Sequence 2, Part 1. Now, bear with me, I can't show you the lighting because this map was made before they added the new, Chapter 5 Lumen, and I accidentally converted it when I was going back through it. So, I cannot show you the lighting for this one, sadly. But anywho, this is Sequence 2, Part 1, Dreams, right? I will show the minimap on screen now. Yeah. Here's the loot pool. Very nice, I know, so very nice, so very small. Over here we have an options board with first person and lighting, which, before they changed the stuff, turning lumen off, lower lag, right? Okay. Over here we had our season's prize, Oni shotgun. Pretty boring flat spawn island, honestly. Our first POI is Aether Airport. This is literally just an airport. Over here we have like a closed building. Ooh, this is my copy after Easter. The Easter update I'm not going to show you, but I still have the original lighting there. But yeah. So this is like the main building. You come in here, you get your tickets, stuff. You get some food. We have Helios hot dogs, a reference to my friend Tyler's map. Helios, it's a very nice map. Up here we have, of course, Aether Airport, some waiting areas which get more airporty in Season 2, but this is how they look here. Scan your tickets here, yes, at a cash register, for some reason. And you go out here and you get on the plane. Yeah, over here we have an unnamed restaurant, yeah. We have our command tower, which I think I did a pretty good job on. It's nice, I like it. You got your little lunch area, got a little hangout area for when you're on break. And then just more, you know, areas, honestly. Burned barrows. Oh yeah, our main mechanics this season are rune challenges and power-up shops. So, yeah, over here at Burned Barrows, at every POI in Season 1, you could go over here and you could get, power-ups like super jump, ability, super speed and damage buff, right? Over here, my cat's also yelling at me. That's fun. Over here we have our nice sign. This is the logo for, don't mind the actual sign, but this thing right here that I'm highlighting is the logo for the end truck, which get expanded on in Season 4. Yeah. It's a pretty nice POI, honestly. It gets removed in Season 3, sadly, for memory purposes. Pretty much just like a trading town. I used to have unreleased power lines in this map, but they disappeared in the great unreleased prop surge of whatever year. So stuff is just floating now, I guess. So that's fun. Rundown Ranchette. Now, this POI is very nice because it is at the bottom of Mount Manchura, which is a remastered version of the mountain from my Sequence 1. Oh yeah, we have custom zip lines here. Yeah. This, I don't know why I made this, I made it. Yeah. Definitely an upgrade, I would say. Over here at the actual POI, we have our nice little dog. We have a bow, 2 islands. And this is just kind of like a farm, honestly. Nothing really too special about it. It's also owned by the Entrock. This continent's very empty, as you can see. There's only 2 POIs here, but that does get expanded on in future seasons. Not anything up to season 4, but after it will be expanded on. Wink, wink. Over here we have a nice little landmark, Beckoned Bridge. I wanted a bridge to this this continent over here, so I made this. These people are actually the Sunfrost. They are basically their own group that were the original owners of this island. To give you some backstory, basically after the end event of season 5, the basically everything exploded. The right side of the map kind of flew off. Crashed into this map, which was basically just like the lower continent. All of this is from like the top right continent is you may have been able to tell from the overview map. It's very similar to Chapter 1's top right of the map, and that's because it's supposed to be the same like thing from Chapter 1, just bigger, I guess. But yeah, Stone Willows, which is also owned by the Sunfrost. They care deeply about their history and their roots, and they like to preserve this stuff. They are their own independent group. They are not owned by anybody. But they do have ties with the Seaforged. Down here we have, I forgot how to pronounce his name, I made it up on the spot. He is the founder of the Sunfrost. He died in 1397 BOC. Basically it's just 7 BOC. But the 13th of September, yeah. Pretty good, normal, nice POI. Has a lot of elevation, unlike other POIs, so that's fun. Over here, yeah, pretty normal, honestly. We have the Popo pole. The power line that I had here is gone. It looked really cool, and now it doesn't because the power line's gone. Yeah, that's fun. Over here we have a nice little landmark. I cannot read that. I think that says Frostbite Facility. Also owned by the... Over here we have Melody Mountains. Not really a mountain, but yeah. NFL Speedway, our next POI. This is based off of that one like racetrack POI in Chapter 3. Over here we have like a ticket area where you get your tickets and stuff. Over here inside the main building, you scan your tickets and stuff. You can chill around, watch TV. Over here, chill around, watch TV. But out here, you know, we have your nice seats. This is sponsored by the Sunfrost, obviously. You can eat out here, very nice. But down here, you get a nice view of the racetrack. Yeah. We've got these little bridges leading over here to the main seating area. And here on the second floor of this is our main little eating area. I know this looks kind of bad. That's okay though. It's very nice. Down here we have Finna and Holland. Those are our two racing companies. We have our power-up shop. Basically, this is just like their area where they get ready and stuff. Same over here. But on the third floor up here, this is like a nice little buffet area. Yeah. Yeah. Again, sponsored by Sunfrost. Because over here, we have Roswell's Gas. This is a gas station inspired off of that one gas station from Chapter 3 that got turned into a Spillex gas station in Chapter 4. Pretty nice gas station. It's one of those like big gas stations. But in here, go up, and you have their nice storage room. Shutterfly Shores. This is basically like a rundown city POI where we have 𝐏𝟐-𝐿 pawn shop, pretty lazy interioring. We have Epic Mega Arcade, which used to be a keyboard king, but got changed in an update in Season 1. Again, not too lazy of interior, pretty okay. Over here we have Damaged Disc Records. This is a record company that records all sorts of songs and stuff. They have 2 floors, very nice. Over here we have Honey Insurance. This gets an update in Season 2, I think, or Season 3. A little bit of an interior update. Pretty nice, just a insurance company, yeah. We have Helios Hot Dogs again. Again, another reference to friends Mount Helios. We have Slurp Room. Very nice with their little storage room. Down here we have their stuff. Over here we have a kind of not moved in quarter with the U2 bot, which becomes very important to the storyline. And over here we have Melody Mountains Inc. I know, very lazy logo and interior, but that's okay. I don't really care. You probably don't care either. We have Shutterfly Museum, and as you can see, it's abandoned, or so you think, but it's actually an undercover base for the Z-Forged. It's like a little one of those like FBI buildings where it looks like it's just like not like abandoned or whatever. We have Repton, our main villain of Sequence 1, pretty much, on the wall for some reason. Yeah. Again, up here, more stuff for him. They're patching it up on the roof, getting it boarded up. But over here we have another boarded up place, which is actually Astrius's Historical Library. This is basically a library basing off of all of the history of Osiris in the Osiris universe. Everywhere where this logo is, we have purple lights, because why not? It looks cool. It looked way cooler with the original lighting, but whatever. Over here we have a unnamed party place. Originally, as you can see in this poster, there was gonna be a custom like NPC mechanic, and Lil Whip was gonna be right here, but of course for memory reasons, which I mean probably I could have gotten past looking at memory in this map, but whatever. Yeah, pretty normal, pretty nice. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't go over this building. This is Hargrove's Hotel. Basically like a inn place. Over here you have like the breakfast area. Over here, this is where you like get checked in and stuff. This is their main lobby. Up here, you know, you have your nice little rooms. This also gets a bit of a interior update in Season 2 and 3. Yeah, that's shown over here. We have Hidden Homes, which is small landmark made by Tyler, not entirely made by Tyler, but this is his house. Yeah. It's nice. Restored residence. Now this is Restful Residence, of course, from Sequence 1. but it has been fully remastered and remade, with a entirely new section over here now, with another Asterisk's historical library, this time not abandoned. These houses are all normal. They get interior updates, I'm pretty sure, in Season 2 or 3, that make them more housey and not having these lights everywhere. But yeah, this is it. This is the main building. We're just gonna skip over everything else. This is the main building. This time it's fully built, and it has a clock tower on it. So that's nice. Basically like a main area for Honey Insurance, which basically built, you know, restored residence to as like housing for people. Down here we have a little downhill area for some reason. It's kind of out of place. It turns into a lake in Season 4, and it looks, or like a pond, and it looks much better. Here, to obvious, the walls are gone because they were unreleased props. I do fix this in Season 2, I'm pretty sure. And if not in Season 2, Season 3, most definitely. I have no clue why Fortnite did this. If you remember what Sapphire Studios was, this building originally was in a different map, and was a Sapphire Studios building, so, that's fun. Yeah. Secure Sanctum. Now this, of course, is, the Forged Fortress from Chapter 1. Now, completely remade, of course with, basically remastered. It's like a, archaeological site now, where the middle tree was is now basically a digging operation. And this time in Sequence 2, it's actually decorated inside, and it's not just empty hallways. I know, so crazy, right? Over here we have a actual, like, neighborhood section to it, which was not here in the original. Over here, this was not here either, but in Season 2 of Sequence 1, this basically led out to a dock, which is not here anymore, of course, and that's what these wooden boards are for, just to sort of pay homage to that. Down here is the main building. It's all old now, yeah, and kind of torn to pieces. But the coolest thing about this POI is this cave thing, which I like to call the Labyrinth. This is a new addition, different from Chapter, or like Sequence 1, and it's basically just like a tomb thing. And it goes throughout the entirety of under the POI, which is real fun. I added this water for special effect. I think it looks pretty cool. Over here at the other end, we have a mysterious blocked off room, which I wonder what could be in there. Haha, haha. Yeah. Over here, we have a tore open escape route, which actually, if you go exactly this way, up here, we have the other side of it, right? So that's pretty cool. It's collapsed in, but yeah. This, of course, goes throughout the entirety of the underneath, and eventually loops back around to the top. This is where Hidden Homestead or whatever used to be, and here's some remnants for it, of course. It's not here anymore. It died. Yeah. Watching Willows, I think? I don't know. I can't read that. This is also kind of decorated by Tyler, I'm pretty sure. Or, like, helped on by Tyler. I can't remember if it was helped on or made or like decorated. And he basically helped with the entire thing. These random telescopes are all aiming at it. It's pretty nice, I'd say. Nothing too crazy, of course. The nature style was basically made and perfected by Tyler, and he did a third of the nature, and I did the entire rest. When I say a third, I mean like 30%. Over here, the props I had are gone. Wow. Okay. But this was for our rune challenges. Basically, you would do like a timed like challenge, and you'd get a weapon. And there's 3 of these around the map. Yeah. That's pretty much it for Season 1. Wait. There's this house over here. This is more homey than stored residence, I feel like. Over here we have Ruined Riches, which is actually Diamond Deck from Sequence 1, completely remastered. Yeah, just in the middle of nowhere because this is where it would be according to Restored Residence. Yeah. Not too exciting. Over here, we have Hopeless Hut. It's literally just a hut. Yeah, that's, I'm pretty sure, it for,
I'll always be a villain.
Okay, welcome to Season 2, Trember. This was where, we got the new graphics, right, and Playground was added. This is usually disabled during open lobbies because, I don't want people turning that on. Basically, Playground just turns off storm so you can free roam around the map. Here's our loot pool, and I will show the overview map on screen now. Yeah. I added nothing to Spawn Island, except from like some quality of life changes with some barriers. Our season prizes changed to whatever that sniper is. Yeah. I have Ruptured Residence. This is the changed version of Restored Residence. Basically, 2 sinkholes have opened. This season's pretty mid, honestly. But like, 2 houses are gone now, I guess. Yeah. So that's fun, I guess. Yeah. Nothing much, nothing too little, nothing too much. Yeah, this season, we now have a new version of the power-up shop, where basically you go in here and you pick your power-up, right? These are, again, found on Shockwave Shores. So, the arcade has sunken into the ground and ripped in half. That's fun, right? Also, in the rubble, I'm pretty sure, in some areas, there are Diamond Deluxe logos showing now. Wink wink. Over here, we have our nice little, barricades and stuff. The disco thing has completely just, the ground under it collapsed and now it's in the water. And over here we have our first Diamond Deluxe logo. Yeah. Pretty tragic, honestly. They have the roads cut off and stuff. This was added back here for some reason. Yeah. But in this season, drops were, basically like a thing. Basically, drops happen every 2 weeks, and they're basically like weekly updates, but they're like big content drops. I'm pretty sure in like one of the drops for this, I changed like the stuff a little bit. I changed the map a little bit. I had this under construction with a crane. I'll show some pictures of that, or like a picture of that. And it was basically lifting this out of the ground. There will be more on that in Season 5, as Season 4 is an alternate universe. Yeah. But yeah, that's Shockwave Shores. Oh yeah, over here, a new company in the non-moved-in area has now moved in. Fletcher Moving. This is a moving company where, for some reason, the two props right here broke. There was basically a front desk, like the front desk piece in I don't know where. Right, and the U2 bot was working here, right? This is a cover for the Diamond Deluxe, and the Fish Elisa. Yeah. That was fun. Over here we have a little crack, right? And then over here we have another little crack. Yep. Oh yeah, over here in the middle of nowhere we have one last crack, and that was about it, I think. I don't think there's any other changes in this season. Kind of